What is up, gang? Welcome back to Storytime with the Big T. And today we're going to be discussing the Elizabeth Smart case and her life afterwards. One November afternoon in Salt Lake City, Utah, Elizabeth Smart and her mother Lois came across one Brian David Mitchell. He was begging in the street for money, so Lois offered him a job working on the family roof, and of course he accepted. Some months later in June, however, Elizabeth and her sister were awoken with a knife to their necks and a voice telling them to get out of bed. While her sister remained motionless and awaited to rush to their parents, Elizabeth was whisked out of bed and forced to hike behind the foothills of their home to a campsite where they are married by Wanda Barzee, his accomplice and wife. And it only got worse from there. In an interview, she said that she was chained up and raped, and the following day she was forced to be naked all day and watch her kidnapper have sex with his wife, and if she didn't, she would have to remain naked and she would not be able to eat or drink anything. She said the only reason she did all this was to survive. Her strategy was to be nice to her captors and, in quotations, appease them in any way just so then she could make it out alive, which is a pretty horrible and traumatic thing to put a 14-year-old girl through. She did that for 9 months straight, and during that time she had gone to San Diego, California, and moved between campsites and ate at homeless shelters. Brian had even attempted to kidnap another girl during that time, but was unsuccessful. Finally, she was spotted at a Walmart in Salt Lake Valley, and the police were tipped off, and after they confirmed it was indeed Elizabeth Smart. She was finally reunited with her family, and Brian, along with his wife Wanda, were arrested. Apparently, Brian's motive for the kidnapping and the other attempted kidnappings was his belief that he was a prophet who needed 7 virgin wives to fulfill his mission. Years later, Elizabeth is now a child safety activist and has had multiple shows, movies, books, and documentaries made about her experience. She has a family that consists of her husband and 2 children. Her life isn't perfect, and most of the time it is a hot mess, she says, but thankfully she is surrounded by people who love her, and she knows who loves her.